Hi everyone, Jennifer Spohr here. I am a spiritual mentor and an Akashic Records channel, a master trauma informed consultant, and teacher for those of you who are new to my world. And what I want to share with you today is healing. I want to talk about healing at a deep level. And I want to really start off by saying, as a society, right, collectively, many of us have been taught to compartmentalize everything and to put labels on everything, right? So many of us have been taught to believe that success is something very specifically defined. Uh, our society in general, promotes conformity, and as a result, what happens is that when you feel like something is off in your life, right? So it could be you want to find your divine life partner, or you are having money problems, or you're looking, for a different job that's more aligned with your values. You have a tendency to reach out to, fix, for lack of a better way to put it, that one area of your life, right? And that can work sometimes. But a lot of times when we look to focus on, when we take that kind of reactive approach to our growth, we might receive results, but how sustainable are the results that you receive in terms of, working on your mindset or working on your money stuff? My whole point of this is that essentially all roads lead back to how you feel about and treat yourself. And so anyone who's watching this video right now can resonate with what I'm about to share, which is that when you dig into, you know, the cause of your negative mindset or the cause of the financial challenges that you might be experiencing, or the cause of why you've struggled to really connect with the right divine life partner for you, it all goes back to your heart and having some type of unhealed experience in your heart in regards to what is causing the resistance to achieving what you desire today. It all goes back to that, and some common causes, right, of things that are unhealed that project themselves out into different areas of your life. A lot of it goes back to unhealed trauma and experiences from, our childhood. So really just going straight to the heart of the matter, no pun intended, to achieve the sustainable and lifelong fulfillment and happiness and joy that you wish to desire. Healing the heart is the key. Uh, so there are a couple of tips that I want to share with you in terms of how you can further open your heart center to healing and experience more of what you desire for your life with ease and grace, to bring in more peace, because all of these feelings that you desire, right? These experiences, the love, the joy, the abundance, the prosperity, it's already all within you. And it's a matter of essentially reigniting it. So there are a couple things that you can do. One is be fearless. Okay. And so when I say be fearless, I'm not defining fearlessness as being without fear. It's really about acknowledging that the fear exists and taking back your power as a divine creator, to make a conscious decision to move through that fear, right? because fear isn't actually real. It's essentially an indicator for us to not run away from whatever we're feeling fearful about, but to run toward it. It's an opportunity for growth. So, choosing to move through that fear, stepping into an observer role, and really asking yourself the question, why am I feeling this fear? Acknowledging that it's not real, and then establishing the next aligned steps for you to forge a new path, essentially, to healing and to growth. And which brings me to the next thing, right? Is loving yourself, is really loving yourself. This goes back to how, a lot of us are taught that we need to put ourselves last, or that or we have, unhealed trauma or other things we've experienced that have caused us to question our own worth and deservingness. And the truth is that you are love, and you're always worthy, and you're always deserving. And so allow yourself grace and have compassion for yourself on your path, and allow grace and compassion for others as well. And another thing that you can do is, and this is one of the most important things aside from what I've mentioned, is follow your soul's guidance. Really get acutely tuned in to that intuitive voice and how it comes through for you. Learning the difference between your soul's guidance and your ego mind, the logical mind, is going to be an absolute game changer for you, because your intuition, your soul's guidance will always guide you toward expansion and toward whatever your highest good is. Where the mind, the ego mind, will want to keep you safe and to keep you within the status quo. And I know everyone's heard the saying, right? The definition of insanity, I forget who the original person that says it, but the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, right? So get acutely tuned in to your soul's voice, and then be willing to trust it and to have faith, and take a leap to move forward despite not knowing the path ahead. So just, take a moment to reflect, right? It's like, tune into your heart center right now, and ask your soul's guidance. Where is my heart, you know calling to be healed at this time? And trust what comes forward, and honor that. Because when you focus on healing through your heart center, everything else that you want for your life, or that you're feeling guided to achieve, falls into place. The relationships, the career, the business, your mindset. So I would love for you to let me know how this message resonates with you. And I'm wishing you all the love and expansion on your path.